Check Facebook for you. Here we go.
Pearl Millen statue, hella biscuit thick. The hips is vis.
Can't hear you, Latonya. If you said anything, I cannot hear you, baby.
Uh-oh, can you hear me now?
Now I can. Now I can. Girl, I was
Well,
laughing off that theme music.
I know, I was jamming. I'm like, uh-oh, go ahead,
Damn
start
it. I was
doing
like, ooh, this is like really good porno music.
porno. What's happening porno?
My name is Jake, and I'm here to fix your experience. I love it. I love it.
Crazy.
Shout
I
out,
love it.
shout out
Hey,
to
y'all.
Pipe Isley for the music.
Yes,
That's
Pipe
Pipe
Isley. Yes,
Isley.
thank you. I love it. I love
Oh,
it. Yes, I'm going.
man.
Every time we come on with that music, I'm gonna be like, "Hi, my name is Jake, and I'm here to fix your insurance."
Dang.
I love it. Thank you, Pipe, and you got a porno name, Pipe Isley. Yes.
Yeah, that's pure porno name right there.
Oh, straight, straight, straight. I love it. You know what I'm saying? I should know this. But you know what's funny? Porn stars love stand up. So I have met virtually all the black porn stars through stand up.
Really?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
You
ma'am.
like
You name one, I've met
stand-up?
them. They love stand up. And they used to have a porno comedy night in Burbank back in the day. And girl,
What is a
Did,
girl,
porno comedy
girl,
night?
did I tell you that we had a time?
I bet you did.
It was funny because I mean, it's like I realized how diverse I was because I knew people.
Oh, uh-oh.
I said, Mr. Marcus, hey, Wesley Pipes, how you doing? How you doing,
All
girl?
right.
How's your week going?
You ain't gonna pull no hidden tapes coming up on me, are you? You ain't gonna do that, are you?
Oh no, honey, no. I've destroyed all evidence of my debaucherous 20s and 30s. There is no evidence. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I have destroyed it all. No, ma'am. It's too late for it to come out
Skeletons,
now.
skeletons, skeletons.
Baby, it's
Oh
too late for
boy.
it to come out now. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Oh my gosh.
What's
What's been
up,
going
my
on with you, girlie?
girl?
Hey, Auntie Latanya.
Girl, I'm
Girl,
doing
I can't believe
wonderful.
I'm home, honey. I've been working my tail off, but at least
You
I'm home
have.
today. Back at it. But you know
You a
what? I'm blessed
Jamaican. You a
and booked,
Jamaican right
honey.
now, girl.
Baby, I am blessed and highly
Jamaica.
favored, and I will take it. Trust me, I shall not complain, as my grandma used to say. I will not complain. Okay,
Girl,
no, ma'am.
you's a lazy, you lazy bum. You only got 10 job.
Right, right. I'm a lazy bum, only 10 job, you know what I'm saying? But I will, and the immortal words of my girl Glorilla, it's Friday night, it's 7 p.m., it's 95 degrees. I ain't got no, and it ain't got me, okay? That is not on the menu.
Okay,
I ain't got
okay,
nobody stressing me about why you ain't calling nobody. Oh, boy, bye. Oh my
okay.
gosh.
Well, I'm glad you're here
Oh my
too. I know
God.
you've been busy, girl.
Yeah,
You've been
yeah,
watching
it's good to be here. Yes, absolutely,
yeah.
absolutely. How things going with your benefit? Let's just plug that right quick, shall we?
Oh, yes, yes, yes. The benefits going marvelous. I need more people to get on board and RSVP, y'all. So
Yes,
I'm putting it
yes.
on out
Chris, if you
there.
have that
Yeah.
flyer, please throw it up for my girl so she can get these tickets sold. Okay, that would be great. Um,
Yeah, and it's
you
free
know,
admission too. It's free admission. You just
Great.
come in, for the perfect note. What I want to do is have people give, because we're so new, and I'm introducing. It's like an introduction of
Mhm.
us to people. So I got
Okay.
skits, girl. The plays that we did in LA, wonderful plays. I got wonderful
Okay.
actors. I got great talent. I've got
Good.
people who
Good.
I got speaking up that are doing little young programs that we're doing for youth, for
Oh,
ladies,
that's
everything.
great.
So
Okay.
we got people speaking and talking. So
I love it.
and
Speaking of
hopefully you
talking,
won't be there too.
that's the game plan, girl. That's the game plan to be there. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah. I got a oh, one other thing too. Just putting it out for near the end of October. We have a master class coming out with Mr. Bill Duke. So this is calling all actors and producers and directors who want to sit at the foot of Mr. Bill Duke and glean and learn some stuff and ask questions. So that's coming up at the end of October. Actually, it's part of the Urban Media Film Festival. So if you want to go to that link, you can check it out. Uh-oh, am I the only one here?
I don't know what happened.
She's frozen on my end.
Um, I don't know
I
what
don't even hear
happened with
Chris.
us.
Where's Chris?
Chris will be right back. He actually just
Oh,
walked
okay.
back in.
Are we back?
Yeah, you back. What happened? Did you hear anything?
I was frozen.
So there's an issue. What's happening?
All of a sudden,
She
I
froze.
don't know what that was about, but we're
Where
back.
are we at on our internet bill?
Oh, honey, I don't pay this. This is the Airbnb. I will call the lady tomorrow, but honey, this ain't my bill. No.
I'm joking.
We found out, honey. Yeah.
She's like, it ain't my bill, ain't my problem. So Coco, though, you got a whole bunch going, girl. You got premiere after premiere after premiere after movie after TV show.
She's frozen.
You're the one who's
Latonya.
busy. Oh man. Uh-oh. We're gonna have to go over there and
That's why Genesis is trying to log on. I thought Genesis was joining at home.
oh, he's over there.
Well, I guess he's not.
Okay. Well, you know what?
So
They'll be back.
let's chat. Yeah.
Yeah, let's chat. So, Chris, I'm glad you're here, but
Yep.
I'm glad you had an amazing concert.
We did. We had a music festival here in St. Louis. It's called Music at the Intersection. Shaka Khan headlines.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's my girl. Oh,
It was
that's my
wild.
girl.
She's
Yeah,
still bringing it.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, tell me now, did she do my favorite song?
This is crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. Am I here?
She's back.
Yeah. So
I pray I don't freeze again. I don't know what's going on
I'll tell
because
you.
my internet's never been janky.
I'll tell you exactly what happened.
What?
So Genesis said, "I'm coming in, and I'm 5 minutes from the house." What did I think that meant?
20.
No, not at all. Genesis does what he says he's going to do. I thought that meant your house. So I gave
he's
you.
leaving it to you.
Oh,
We had a login
you
issue.
gave-
He's at his own house, so I need to give him a different login. He kicked you off, which is what just happened, which is
Oh,
completely
the login.
uninteresting. And I apologize that mixed up. But your login wasn't working, so I gave you the one he had because I assumed he was about to come into your room. So,
oh.
hey, Auntie
He's at
strikes
home.
again.
Dun,
Chris.
dun.
We hired
Sorry.
you for your lack of melanin for a reason.
That's true. I'm not really bringing the Caucasian heat, if I could say so myself.
Really not.
Yeah.
I'm going to start calling you Jamal. I swear to God.
Now that's a choice you can make.
Because I was like, the way me and this boy be on all kinds of gadgets in this house, I was like, what's going on? I'm sorry,
That's
y'all.
all right,
Yeah.
Chris.
This is actually what we need right now. He had a JD Vance moment. That's all.
Sweet Lord.
JD Vance reminds me of somebody I would have beat up at a party in college.
Baby, oh my God, you're like the third person I've heard say something like that. Like he's the guy that
He would have
would have caught a beat down at a
he
party
would
or
have had
something.
Old Crow whiskey for the first time, decided he was going to shove somebody and shove the wrong person.
Right, a whole brawl would have broke out. A whole brawl.
A
We got
dime
to
a
get
dozen
into
at public
it.
universities.
My God, fix it, Jesus. What was I gonna say? Shoot.
Now I
Before I
wanted to talk
froze.
about everything you got coming up, all your premieres and
Oh my God, yeah. So
movies.
next Wednesday, Detroit will be the Twisted Hearts premiere. We're coming to you, Detroit, for the Twisted Hearts premiere. Let me get that information. You would put me on the spot, and that email is not up in my face. That will be
Here, you
that will
guys talk. I'll
be
find it.
Detroit. Yes, that will be in Detroit at the Detroit Black Film Festival. Yes, I have to lift my glasses to see. Do not judge me. Okay, I'm blind. It's going to be at the Carr Center Performing Studio. That's going to be September 25th from 6 to 9 p.m. I will be there. And DC, I ain't forgot about my town, my hometown, DMV. We will also be there October 11th for the Twisted Hearts premiere at Crampton Theater, honey. And if any of you, like me, spent time on Howard University campus in their
Oh
college,
wow.
especially the
Yeah.
towers, we will be there. We will be there. So make sure y'all
That's
come
my old
next
stomping
Wednesday,
ground.
September 25th, Detroit at the Carr Performing Arts Center, and on October 11th at Howard University's Crampton Theater. Premiere of Twisted Hearts. It's an amazing movie about relationships, and I play a very unconventional a relationship counselor that does something very unconventional to get them to all decide that the person they showed up with is the person they're going to leave with. So it's going to have a lot of good twists and turns, and it's going to make you think, make you cry, make you go, what? I mean, the whole nine. So make sure y'all show up, Detroit. You can go to my page, look at my link tree for ticket links and everything like that for both events, okay? And we have the October 16th, we're having the Atlanta premiere of The Untold Secrets of a Plus Size Diva. This movie is, you're going to see Cocoa Brown in a way y'all have never seen me before. Just think Tina Turner, Anime Bullock, okay, meets Cocoa Brown. Okay, so
Yeah,
I'm really super
I can't
excited
wait to
about this.
see
I'm
that
actually a producer. I'm a producer on both. I'm a producer on both films.
one. Nice.
But super excited about Untold Secrets of a Plus Size Diva because you're going to see Cocoa Brown in a whole nother light in terms of my acting, and what I can bring. You'll see I've got chops, baby.
But of
And
course, I saw
yeah,
Twisted Hearts. I like.
yeah, yeah. Oh, that's right. You guys were there. That was great. Yeah.
Yeah.
So super excited about that. Wrapping up this week. Buried Alive and Survived is coming on Lifetime this Friday with Eva
Oh yeah, that's
Marcel
what your girl
and
Eva.
Tyler
Yeah.
Play. I'm in that. So make sure you guys check that out on Lifetime on Friday, called Buried Alive and I Survived. And I'm actually shooting a
Very
Christmas movie right
interesting.
now with my girl Tia Mari and my boy Ron Rico Lee and the incomparable Donna Briscoe. And that comes out Christmas time on
Wow.
Lifetime. That's called A Very Merry Beauty Salon. So make sure y'all check that out. Yes, I'm in the Lifetime loop. Yes, don't judge me. I'm 51. It is only before I will be doing Lifetime movies.
Girl, ain't nothing wrong with Lifetime. Shoot, I like
No,
Lifetime.
I love it. I love it. Every project I've worked on, even from starting with the Call Me Now, the Rise and Fall of Miss Cleo till now, I've always have had amazing experiences working with Lifetime. So shout out to
Yeah, I love
Lifetime. They're
Lifetime.
amazing. They are amazing. And of course, you guys can catch me on the Country Wayne skits as I support Diesel's crazy as Cat Dookie Tail. And I just want to put out a disclaimer. Many of you people who watch the Country Wayne skits cannot differentiate between reality and fantasy. These are skits. So to all the crazy 5150 brothers out there who look at these skits and think, wow, Cocoa Brown is sticking by this schizophrenic man, that's a character. Okay? Don't come at me and your 16 personalities thinking I'm gonna be understanding. Okay, that's a character. Uncle Brown gonna run. So please don't think watching them skits that, ooh, she should understand that I talk to green people on Thursdays. No, I will not. Okay, so please, for those who cannot differentiate between reality and fantasy, that is a character I'm playing. That is not me.
Yes.
Yes, I
Yes.
put that disclaimer out of there, honey. Put that disclaimer out there. But other than that,
Yes.
and just enjoying peace. We've got some great segments coming up. We're going to really get into some things that are popping in the media. I
Yes.
know y'all are waiting by the dough because I know I am. We're
Woo!
going to talk
So much
about,
going on. Too much
there's so
happening.
much going, baby. But
Yes.
before we get into all of that, we got to get nephew on here. Nephew, where you at,
Bridget.
baby? Nephew, where nephew? Hey,
Hey,
baby.
nephew.
We can't
Oh,
hear
we
you,
can't
baby.
hear
You
you,
on
honey.
mute.
Oh,
Yeah, baby, you on mute, sugar.
can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
baby, we
we
can
can
hear
hear
you
you
now.
now.
We can
Won't
hear
he
you now.
do it? Hey, Auntie Coco. Hey, Auntie Latonya.
Oh,
Hey, baby.
baby.
How are you?
Glad you made it safely back.
I'm great. I just got off the road literally 23 minutes ago. Came in the house, set up my cameras and my phone, and boom,
Good
we
for
on
you,
here.
baby. How was your trip?
My trip was good.
Good,
I'm
good.
still young and I'm going through life. I kept getting a flat tire. Like I
What
kept putting air in it, and then it kept saying
was
my
it? Slow
tire was
leak.
12.
Slow leak, baby. You got a nail in it.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to do.
You got
Fix
to
it,
get it
Jesus.
plugged or
Okay.
get a new one.
It needs to be plugged or replaced, sugar. That's called a slow leak, Lord. Bless the
I'm a,
baby. Let's talk about how Genesis made us dinner the other night and made a trough of spaghetti because he didn't know that you're not supposed to cook the whole box.
Ah,
We had a plan this week. Look,
girl. That spaghetti
still
was
eating
so good enough.
spaghetti. I'm still eating it, but it was so good, baby.
did
You
you
did
have
good.
enough sauce now? Did you have enough sauce?
I
Oh,
did.
honey,
My grandma taught me well.
he got the cafeteria style jars, honey. There's one left in
Yes.
the pantry. I said, "Oh, we're gonna feed some
Oh,
people at
okay,
some
okay.
point."
All right. Well, as
But it
long
was
as you have
very
enough
good.
sauce.
Yeah.
That spaghetti,
Your
that spaghetti
favorite
gonna
made
last you
spaghetti.
about
You
two,
did
three,
good,
five
baby. You did
meals. So
good.
yeah, don't worry about
Yeah,
Come get
you
some,
can't. You got.
Latonya. We got about 14 containers left. Come get some. Okay.
You gotta have the sauce for the spaghetti. Auntie
Yes.
Coco, I feel like I haven't seen you in 3 years. Because you've been so busy
It's
last week.
crazy, baby.
But I know it just feel like I haven't seen because you've been so busy last week.
Oh
Are
yeah, I
you
know, but you was
Jamaican?
only seeing me for like
Jamaican.
an hour before you like, yeah. I got one more week of
Uh,
it, baby. One more week, and then you can stare at Auntie while she sits here and tries to catch up on this book.
Yeah.
hello.
I ain't
It's
wrote
time for
no
Yeah.
the
chapter.
self care. Time for the
Yes.
self care. You can't burn that candle in both ends forever now.
Baby, trust and believe, honey. I am disappearing the first weekend of October. I don't know what beach I'll be on, but I will be on somebody beach, face down, booty up. Okay.
Hello.
Um, trust. So
Uh-oh.
what's popping in these streets, boo boo? Come on
Y'all,
now.
Yeah,
so
what's
I don't know
happening,
what's going
nephew?
I don't know what's going on in
Because
September,
I
but it
eat
seems
your
like
spaghetti.
I don't know what's going on in September. I feel like everybody is checking out of here. Over the weekend, over the week last
Oh,
Rich
we
homie
lost some
Quan's
week.
great
funeral was
people.
today. It was right up the street, actually.
It was
Who?
really.
Uh-huh. Oh my God, it was nuts. You could not get down old Nat. Yeah, Rich homie Quan's funeral was today at Creflo Dollar's church.
Oh,
I had
wow.
I had got 2 tickets. It started at 7 a.m. Well, I think that was the viewing or whatever it was, but obviously I couldn't
Mhm.
make it.
Yeah, the service couldn't
Mm.
did just start the celebrity well, if I had went, our arrival would have been 10 a.m., but the service started at 11.
Mm.
You had to
All
get
right.
tickets to go to a funeral?
Yes, yes. The keep count.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was
Wow.
free. It was
Things have
free.
really changed.
It was free, but they
Yeah, I
wanted to
know.
make sure everybody got in, you
They didn't
know?
over. Yeah, they probably didn't want to break the fire marshal codes.
Yeah.
Too many
Over
people.
a
Yeah.
couple of days ago, you guys, y'all heard about Tito Jackson passing away? One of the brothers of Michael
Yeah.
Jackson.
I am so.
Yes.
Did you ever get to see him when he performed his solo show, Latonya, in LA?
No.
He was doing a solo show. Remember when J. Anthony Brown had his club down by the airport called
Yeah,
the J
J
Spot?
Spot.
He
Mm-hmm.
had a residency at the J Spot for like a month.
Tito
And
Jackson.
I caught him, yes, Cheeto girl. And
Wow.
I went to see him, and he was amazing, like
Yep.
amazing. I'm so glad I got to see
Mm.
him. But it's crazy because he was so young. Him
But you know
and
what?
Yes.
Now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever heard him sing by himself. I can't say that I have.
he had like singers, and he played the guitar, and he was playing a bunch of
Yeah.
instruments. He was
Everybody,
very talented.
everybody knows. Everybody knows if it wasn't for Tito Jackson, it would be no Jackson 5. Tito Jackson, growing up, he was caught going inside his father's room playing with his guitar. And one day he was
Right.
Yeah.
playing it and and the string broke off, and that's how his
And
daddy
they
found
said
out he
he
could
was
play.
good, like up there with Hendrix and
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Ernie
yeah.
Isley. They said he was up
Yeah.
there like that. You know what I'm saying? He just, I
So
guess,
Yeah,
this,
never got.
I've seen him play and do solos, but
hmm
singing? I mean, was he actually singing?
I
Yeah,
think it was just
yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah, see, I
yeah.
never heard him
So
sing.
yeah, so Tito Jackson, he's the root of the Jackson 5. If it wasn't for Tito,
Absolutely.
if it wasn't for Tito breaking in his daddy room while he was at work playing on that guitar, baby, we would be no Jackson 5. So rest in peace to Tito
Yeah.
I
Jackson.
can't put them together. Put that out there. So rest in peace, Tito, man. Rest in peace, brother. And oh
Yes.
my God, we've
Oh,
lost so many. We've lost so many in just one week.
Frank, Frankie.
yeah. James Earl
Frankie, baby.
Jones.
I don't know about you, but I'm wearing all white on Friday. It's Frankie Beverly Day on Friday, and
Is
they want
it?
a complete white. They want a complete white out. They want everybody to wear white on
White out.
Friday. So I will have on my white for Frankie. I know my aunt Dottie was waiting for him at the pearly gates because she loved
I
herself.
seen it.
I
I was going
listen.
to that's why
I
you
am
can't
a
open
huge
social
fan.
media.
I'm a huge
Why?
fan, and I got a chance to see Frankie Beverly and Mays maybe about 5 times in concert. But
Oh,
one time that I can never forget was back home at the
yeah.
old Coliseum in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Somehow I got there super early, and I was right in front.
Frankie was
I
so
mean, right
fine.
in front.
Good looking.
And
Good
I
looking.
started singing, girl. I was singing so loud. He looked down at me and said, "Girl, I hear you. I'm gonna give you this microphone." And he
You
was
lost
so,
it.
girl. I was like,
No, Frankie was a
"Yeah,
sweetheart. I
yes,
met him on a cruise. I did it was the Capital Jazz. Was it Capital Jazz cruise? One of those cruises. And then I've seen him. Oh my God, because they had the Hampton Jazz Festival in my hometown
yes,
Yes.
in Virginia. And so I've been to Jesus. My parents started taking me to that festival when I was 11. So I've seen Frankie Beverly and Mays probably a dozen times in my lifetime.
yeah." And he just
Yeah.
that voice was like butter. His voice was
What?
just like
What?
butter, honey.
What?
Mm.
And did you see Usher doing a tribute to him at his show? Usher
I
Yes,
seen
sounded
that with that
good
all
because
white coat.
he sure
yes, Frankie
did.
ain't one to play with, honey. We will slap you if you desecrate Frankie. Okay, and he
He
did
did
good.
it
He did
justice. He
good.
did him some
So,
justice. He did.
so
Yes, he did.
I gotta ask you guys. What's your favorite song that he made? What's your favorite song
I
he made?
can't lie. Southern Girl is my joint.
Yes, yes,
Southern
Southern
Girl is my
girl.
joint because we're from the South, baby. And every
Yes.
time my uncle would play that at cookouts and family reunions, it would come on, and he would call for all the nieces to get out there and dance. He was like, "Where all my
Yep.
girl? Where my Southern girls at?" So it's like special. So Southern Girl is
And
definitely
then right after
one
that
of
for
my
me
favorites.
is Joy and Pain.
Of course, of course.
Joy and
Before
Pain.
I let go, I
Before I
mean,
let go. I could
oh
go
my
on and
My,
gosh,
on and on and on and on.
mine is Happy Feelings. I love that song.
happy
Yeah,
feelings, absolutely.
I have me a nice concoction in my cup and just play that
Yep.
song.
yeah.
I love that song.
And we are
Boy, you was
one.
3.
You know,
Okay. Talk about did you have a sippy cup? You was jamming with a Capri Sun to Frankie. Okay.
Yeah. But
I
also
love it.
Earl James.
we are one.
Earl
Y'all heard
Jones,
about
baby.
Earl
That broke
James
my
Jones
heart.
passed away also?
James Earl
James
Jones. Get it
Earl
right.
Jones.
James Earl Jones, sugar.
That's what I said.
James
I
Earl
said
Jones.
James Earl
No, you
Jones.
said Earl James Jones, honey. You said
Oh,
Earl James
glory.
Jones. Don't fix that, sugar. Don't you desecrate the king like that. That is Mufasa. Understand me? There will never be
Yes,
another
Hello.
Mufasa. There will never
Hello.
be another
yes.
Darth Vader. Okay? James
Hello.
Earl
Gotta
Jones.
get that name right, son. You
What?
gotta get
But
it
I
right.
have to say, y'all gonna stop
Yes.
this respected him. Claudine was my favorite James Earl Jones
Yes,
movie.
yes,
I
yes,
loved him
yes.
as Rupert. I loved him as Rupert.
He
So
was
I've been
something
watching
else. But
Claudine every day for like ever since I got word. Like I was watching Claudine last week, and then this happened. I've been watching. I love Claudine, and
well, there's a
James.
documentary. There's a documentary out about him and his life and
Oh,
all the
already? Or was it already
all
out?
the girl, all of the theater that he did. Oh,
Like,
and especially
what?
fences and
Girl,
woo.
fitness. Did you see that scene they posted between him and Courtney B. Vance?
Yes, yes,
Baby, that's a
girl.
masterclass. That's a
That's a
masterclass.
classic.
Okay.
That's a
What?
classic.
Also, that's been trending. A couple days ago, P Diddy was taken into custody.
That was
Finally,
yesterday. That was yesterday.
yesterday.
They
That's horrible.
trust me. I knew they were gonna get him because ain't no feds and Homeland Security coming to your crib and doing all they did if they do not have some pretty good evidence that you done did some dirt. That was too much. And they said today at the court hearing he got to stay in jail to his hearing, honey. He can't.
Ooh,
They
Wow.
rejected his $50 million bail. They said no, he ain't going home. He ain't going home. That
You
judge
know,
said no. With these charges, and you have the ability to influence people or harass people or coerce people. No, sir. You're gonna be in here with that one phone call a week. No, sir.
hello. His
So
ass wanted. He wanted to go out the country and get away.
well, he was
well,
right.
he
Wasn't
should
he
did
out
what
of the
Russell did.
for a
Russell
while?
went to Bali and he'll never come back.
Yeah, he was with Russell. He was with Russell a
He
little
should have
Wow.
bit.
stayed with Russell. Because you see, when they hit Russell with them charges, he went to Bali, honey, and threw his passport in the ocean. He ain't never coming back.
Yeah,
I
they
know that's
can't
right.
extradite him.
Huh?
They can't extradite him.
Nope, not from Bali. Mm-mm. That's why he went there. That's why he went there.
Y'all know. Since we talking about P Diddy, R Kelly, he's not going to get. I calculated the other night. He's not going to get out of jail until I'm 43. Prison until I'm 43.
Well, you know what?
So
He
how
just
old would that make Robert? Because Robert
Oh,
got to be in his
not.
40s, if not
yeah. He
50s.
Uh-huh.
well, he's isn't he? Maybe he's in his 50s, isn't he? No.
Hold
Robert,
on, baby. Let me.
Robert got a little. He definitely in them
Yeah.
40s,
Somebody Google
50s.
that.
I'm finna
Yeah,
Google it
how
right now. He
old?
50s. He's
Yeah.
57.
Oh
Yeah. I
girl,
thought he was in his 50s.
he gonna
He
look
will be
like Ray in
87
life.
years old.
Look, he gonna look like Ray in life when he
Woo.
get out. Live, 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 live.
he's gonna be 87 years old when he get out.
Wow.
Hopefully he still be here. Hallelujah.
Hey,
He
you
came out
never
and
know.
dropped the album at 87.
So I
I
want to talk. I
believe
want to.
I won't die. I believe I won't die.
So aunties, I got some questions and discussions for y'all. Y'all ready?
We ready, baby.
Yes,
Bring it.
baby.
So this was trending last week. I like to give y'all 'cause every week is a different question, a different discussion trending. So
Okay.
what is killing relationships these days? I'll start with me. Stop having
Okay.
y'all friends. Stop having all y'all friends in your business. Stop telling your friends what's going on in your relationship because I feel like for me that's a big problem. Your friends should not know what's going on in your relationship because half of them they smiling in your face whole time they want to take your place.
Let me tell you
The back
something, honey. I learned the
stabbing.
hard way that I got to
Back
stop venting
stabbing.
to people because I realized
Yeah.
that I was keeping someone that I wanted to not know a daggone thing about me very much informed, telling someone what was going on with me and how I was feeling. Like I said,
It, what's killing
Yeah.
relationships, y'all? What's killing
Let me
relationships?
tell you what I
what you think,
see.
Latonya?
Well, just one girl, please. It's so much because sometimes men and women and
Child.
women, men, whatever, we just can't relate to each other. But one thing that I have been, because I'm a coach, I'm a life coach, and two times is, well, one was the lady, and one was the man, but not being your authentic self. And when you get to a certain age where
Yeah.
let's say you always wanted to be a dancer, and
Right.
just because things weren't right in the marriage or whatever, you stopped. and
Right.
you became bitter and you became resentful. Well, if your partner didn't know how important this was to you, you're not being fair with your bitterness and your resentment because you weren't being honest with yourself.
Hello.
And so I'm like, okay,
Oh,
give.
not that. You know what, Chris? You can kiss my tail. All right. Because
I thought
What
I
is
thought we were
that?
sharing what we thought was
He
maybe
be
ruining
tracking her.
relationships.
AirTag.
do you do you do you do be tracking me? Be
Lord.
tracking me. Do you?
Yes.
Let me
And you
see.
had to
What
put
I
that
think
up
is,
when I was trying to finish, Chris.
oh, let Latonya finish her point. Latonya be in her zone, honey. Let her finish her
Latanya's
point.
very
So
nice
you
too,
throw up
so
the
I don't
air
want to.
tags and remind me I
I
was being
knew
cracked
Coco would
by a
react.
stalker. Let her
No,
finish her
I'm
statement.
done. You just be yourself because it ain't fair to the other person if you just get mad at them and it ain't their fault because they didn't know who they were
Hello.
dealing with. So
Hello.
that's
Real
what I've
talk.
seen a couple.
God,
So,
if I had to, I'm sorry.
oh no, you go ahead, Auntie. I'm sorry.
No, I mean, go ahead and finish your statement because I'm gonna tell you what I think is killing relationships.
Oh no, you go ahead. I'm finished. I was about to go to the next one, but you go ahead.
Oh, I'm gonna keep it brief. Uh, Mental illness and not letting someone know you crazy is cat dookie. Everybody is not equipped to be your therapist, your psychiatrist, or someone you can come in there with all that craziness. I need people to be honest about their emotional and mental situation. Don't come to me and then expect me to be cool because you got all these conditions and you don't tell me. And now I'm sitting up here fighting like I got a lifesaver and I'm trying to save my life in the galaxy. No. So please get your mental and
Hello.
emotional health together before you even think about going in a relationship. That is the biggest thing. A lot of y'all are broken. You got childhood trauma. You got stuff you haven't dealt with, you haven't healed from, and then you want to go to somebody and think they're going to help you fix it. Or, God forbid, you don't even want to fix it and they're supposed to just deal with it. Get your mind, soul, heart right before you come looking for love. Okay, how about that?
That's it.
Boom.
You know what? That's the
There you
first part
go.
of my book. Shameless plug. Shameless
You know what?
plug.
I knew she was going to bring that book out.
I appreciate that's
Come
a good
on.
plug.
What your mama never knew about men.
Trust me, Shirley ain't never tell me to be careful with the crazies. She ain't tell me that. I know love you, mama, but you could have told me some of these dudes is cuckoo for cocoa puffs and not in a good way.
Well,
Hello.
yeah, that's the first part of that book is get your life together before you try to go jumping in and bringing somebody else in because you gonna be attracting from a whole bunch of mess to join
Seriously,
into your mess. Yeah, you want to attract from
I
being
am.
whole.
Yeah, like some of y'all really need to not be trying to find somebody to come into your mess. Get your
Hello.
mind right, get your heart right, get your spirit right. If you carrying all this
Right.
baggage from your childhood, your mama did this, your daddy did that, your ex did this, your ex did that, you need to take some time to purge that, heal that before you go trying to take it to somebody else and then get mad because I ain't trying to be your Oprah. I ain't trying to be your
Hello.
Uh-uh.
Oprah. I ain't trying to be your
No.
No,
Iwanla. None of that. Okay?
that's
Hello.
true. That's true. That's true. And ladies, we really
So,
have to watch. I mean, we got, oh gosh, the gamut of men. You got your mama's boys, you got your players, you got your dogs, you got your can't help it dudes, you got your potentials, you got
And it
all
all boils down to you got mental and emotional issues that you ain't dealt with.
yep,
All that crap she just listed is because you got some damn trauma from your childhood because your uncle touched you when you was 12 or something and you ain't dealt with it.
that's true.
So
I had
please,
I had
please
somebody
get
tell me
fixed.
one time. They said, Genesis, you need to go heal. It
Yeah.
wasn't my fault. I didn't do anything wrong. He thought I was supposed to clean up after him and all those good things that your mama should have taught you, your responsibility. So you know.
And
Mhm.
he told you to go
Oh well,
heal. No, you need to go get you a maid.
that's
Hello.
gaslighting. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hello.
but
So
I think that's the biggest thing. But yeah, what's up, babe?
I was on Twitter this weekend. It's and so it was an open discussion. It was an
Okay,
open
okay.
discussion. This
Right.
guy posted, "Why don't women approach? I can tell that this girl in my gym likes me, but she never speaks. She only smile and stare.
Because she's wanting you to be a man.
Hello. I
Yeah.
knew Coco was gonna eat that
Point
up.
blank, period. Point blank, period.
No.
You're supposed to be the hunter and I'm the prey. If I got to hunt you, that
Mhm.
throws off the entire dynamic, and then you guys want to hunt too masculine.
Yeah. And
So
there's a
that's an
lot of women who do it.
oxymoron. No, we don't approach you, sugar. Because half the
There's a
time when
lot
we
of women
do, they
who've done
immediately
it.
go into the mindset, right? When you approach a man, and I've been told this by my boys, when a woman rolls up on a man, tries to holler at a man and all that, they immediately think she's thirsty. Therefore, they go into the mindset of what can I get out of this woman? Now the woman had enough gumption to come to me and holler at me. No, they go into complete let me play her mode. And I've had
Yes.
men tell me that. Men tell me that.
Yes.
That's why we
Exactly.
don't
Yeah.
approach you, man. That's
You
why we don't
become a
approach you. And
conquest,
then,
and a
right,
lot of women,
she thirsty, she pressed.
realize that. Yeah, a lot of women realize that. The women who have the mindset, I want to be found instead of me jumping in your face looking like a thirsty chicken head. No. Mm-mm.
I think I
Yeah,
know
and
two
like,
women in my whole lifetime that approached a man that they ended up with. Everybody else I know got horror stories.
hello.
Yeah.
And also, I feel like it was also a discussion on that it's okay for women to, get on one knee and propose. I feel like women shouldn't have to do
Shy
that. If
hell
you're a
I would.
man, I think this lady, Ashley, on her, it's a video, a lady on her knee asking a man to marry her. I don't think that's right to me. As a man somewhere, I feel like that's not right.
You know what, nephew? I'm tell you. I mean, women's liberation and all of this feminism and stuff has really done a lot to hurt women who would
I'll be
love to
damned.
just, yeah, women who just love to stay in their feminine energy. And
I
but you
love
know
her.
what? There's some men who love this
My
stuff.
man clutch his chest like that. I'm gonna
There's
bring
some
him to
men
you,
who
Jen.
love this stuff. Yeah. There's some men who really love this stuff.
He clutched
Men.
his chest and said,
Like he had
ooh.
pearls.
I'm gonna say
He
one
should have had
second.
some
Jen, come
pearls
here, I got
on.
one for you.
I feel like
Yep.
that's
That
not
bitch up
right.
again. That's so disrespectful to every masculine male that's ever walked this earth. If your woman get down on one knee and you clutch your heart,
Yeah.
you
I
the
could never
bulldog. You
imagine.
understand? I will drop
I
him
would.
off in bulldogs. I promise to God.
Hello, Auntie.
But you know what?
Bulldogs
There's
is a whole
somebody
gay
for
club here, and I will
everybody.
drop him off proudly.
There's somebody for
I couldn't.
everybody.
I couldn't
Somebody likes
imagine.
that crap. Somebody likes it.
I couldn't
Somebody likes
imagine Auntie Coco on her one knee asking a man, a
it.
nigga,
If
to
Uh-uh.
marry her.
I
I
ever,
could.
I'm giving both of y'all permission to call the white truck with the two white men in white coats to come get me. I have lost it. I done got hold of some fentanyl. I don't know what. But come get me. Come get me. I need a 72-hour psychiatric evaluation.
Hello.
Come get
Yes.
me.
I could
Yes.
never imagine
And you
that.
go, and then if I ever did, and you're gonna go, look.
What both pictures they got their hand up on their chest?
Mm.
Both pictures they got
I
their
will
hand
drive
up on
him
their
straight to
chest.
Bulldogs. I will take him right to Swinging Richards, and we will sing "I Will Survive" all the way there.
Hello.
But you know what? I guess that's a reaction like, what? You know?
Oh, he's smiling
I
too
don't
hard. That
know.
ain't what the hell. That's a ooh baby for
Nah, he's
real.
not.
Oh, now
Look at
this is the
this.
one you don't want. This is the one you do not want. You don't want that reaction. No. No.
In the immortal
He
words of
Oh,
playing for
Monique
the
and Precious.
he playing for the other team. No.
so
No.
the last
I
discussion I
could
want
keep
to tip,
going
I
all
want to
night.
ask
You know what,
Chris,
Chris?
where you
Don't
be
bring
getting these
another one
pictures
up.
from?
Every time you bring
That's
one
okay,
up, I
Chris.
feel my
You good.
testosterone growing. Every time you put one up, I feel my testosterone growing. I'm trying to be in my soft girl era, Chris. Don't put another one up. Don't do it.
Yeah.
That's
So
no. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Okay,
You
what's
well,
got
next,
the one.
baby?
So this one is kind of just like a little question for you guys. So say if you're on a road trip, say 5 hours, you can only listen to one artist the entire 5 hour road trip. What artist would you listen to? For me, oh my god,
I got
I would
this.
say Jasmine Sullivan because I love her. That's my baby mama. We close. I love
Me,
Jasmine.
Stevie Wonder.
Ooh, now that's a good one. Because I can play
Stevie Wonder.
these three words 10 times straight and never get sick of that song. That's a
Yeah.
good one.
There's
I would have to say, hmm, all the way for 5 hours straight, Maxwell.
Really?
Does he have enough music for 5 hours?
Yeah.
Unless you just
Girl,
don't play it.
yes,
Play
honey,
it.
the man got 5 albums.
Well, I mean,
Yes.
but you know, I'm talking about time wise. You talking about Stevie has so much you will never repeat. Never.
Well, no, you can start with Fingertips Girl and be in California and still ain't played his whole catalog.
Exactly.
Uh,
Oh, you know
but I
what?
mean, if we want to go catalog for catalog, it's gonna be Prince, hands down.
Yes.
If I had
Yeah.
to go that long, it's gonna be Prince, hands down. Prince, hands down. If I had to play 5 hours,
Well,
but no, I like Maxwell because that's the zone I be in. But if I had to go
yeah.
like catalog for catalog, I'm gonna say Prince. I'm gonna
See,
say Prince. I'm gonna start.
Mine would be
Maxwell is
Stevie
actually
Wonder.
on tour right now.
Oh, really? I love Maxwell.
And his tour, he got Jasmine on there. He got October London. Honey, somebody gonna get pregnant at that tour. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's what a couple weeks ago, I asked my auntie Coco, did she know Maxwell? Did she like his songs? Because I want to get tickets. She can see Maxwell and I can see Jasmine. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not in town when he's here. I'm gonna have to fly somewhere else he's at. I'm working that weekend. I'm hurt.
Oh man.
I
Well,
was gonna buy
I,
tickets
I
for us, and then I
also
realized I'm out of town.
I also like Earth, Wind, and Fire too.
That was my
Oh
first
yeah, the
concert.
elements. The elements. Okay, that's crazy because that was my first concert as a child. My daddy had me on
Hello.
his shoulders at an outdoor concert when I was a little girl. That was my first concert, Earth, Wind, and Fire. And I saw the Temptations, and I saw Luther Vandross when he used to had that big bucket of chicken come on stage.
Oh Lord.
He used to have this
Oh yeah.
huge
And
bucket of KFC come on stage. Yeah.
was it in the round?
Um,
Was he in the round with that one?
in the round?
Like,
No, that was
yeah.
Hampton Coliseum. Hampton Coliseum.
Oh, okay. The last time I saw
Coliseum.
Luther, he was in concert in the round. The stage was spinning the whole time, circling the whole time.
Oh my
Oh
God, that must be
wow.
nice. Because I
It
only can
was
watch YouTube
very
videos.
nice. It was very
I,
nice, and it was him and Anita Baker in concert.
wow. I want to see Anita
Yeah.
Baker so bad, but she don't show up.
I can't.
No, I'm serious. I'm serious because I want to see everybody before they check out. Because people is checking out, and Anita is one of the
I have
greatest.
seen I've seen Anita Baker twice, and
Yeah,
this was years ago. I saw the Caught Up in the Rapture tour.
yeah,
That was in college, and then I saw her in L.A. downtown at one of them theaters downtown. She had a one night
yeah.
only. I was still married. That's how long ago that was.
Wow.
Wow.
I was still
When
married, but she was
Anita
I
good.
Baker
just
canceled her show, when Anita Baker canceled her show in Atlanta, everybody went crazy. Like this lady is older. It could be health issues that she was
And she never
facing.
came out with a statement or nothing. That's when you know you gangster. She ain't come out with no
Yeah.
apology or nothing.
People was crying
Wow.
and everything. Mm-hmm.
just saw
What's
Shaka
up,
Right.
Khan in
Chris?
our front yard over the weekend.
You said who?
Shaka Khan played in the street in front of our studio in a festival we're part of over the weekend.
Yeah, I love her too.
Wow.
Shaka.
I
Have you
love
have
me
you, have
some
any of
Shaka
you seen
Khan.
Shaka live? Have you seen Shaka live? I saw
I,
Shaka
I
perform
have.
at that. What's that club? I think Jennifer Lopez used to own it. It's down there in where the Forum is. Or was it Gloria Estefan? One of them Spanish chicks. But she did a concert there. One of them Spanish chicks. She did a concert
Spanish chick.
there. I was still living in LA, and this had to be like 2005. And when I
Uh-huh.
say it was ethereal, it was just like
Mm.
her voice was still just some artists, I will say, a lot of these younger artists, I wonder if they'll be able to survive like a lot of these artists who like seeing Gladys Knight in concert right now. She sound like Gladys.
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
Aretha, dang near to the day she died, still could give you Aretha.
yep.
Philip Bailey from Earth, Wind and Fire. I saw him in Hawaii about 5 years ago, and that fool was hitting
Still hitting the
every
note.
note.
He's
What?
still hitting the note.
What?
Yeah.
And some of these artists, honey, you can tell that their voice is really doctored in the studio. Because when you see them live, you be like, ooh, 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 ooh,
And you know
sexual.
their
Yeah.
voice gone. You know their voice gone when they point them the mic at the audience.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tell the
it's
audience
like,
to sing
ooh.
so they won't have to. Yeah.
I said, well, Frankie
I
did that.
love
Frankie was 122 years old. You're going to leave Frankie alone.
Hello.
Because
But
they
you know
said he was
what?
70. They said he was
But
77.
Frankie,
No, Frankie was
Frankie had a
127 years
right
old.
to do it. Frankie had a right to do it because
Frankie,
the
because
audience was
everybody
singing
knew his
anyway.
song. Everybody knew
Yeah.
The
his
whole
song.
yeah,
So
that's what people were
The
saying.
whole audience
Mhm.
was singing that whole song.
exactly.
Whole
And
song.
they have timeless classics that Beyonce can come and remake your song,
Yep.
and your
Yep.
song goes number one again.
Yep.
Like when you can make music now, I think of artists that are out now that are going to have songs that no matter how old you get or your grandkids listen to. I consider Maxwell one of them people.
Yeah.
If I put on something, something, my son know that song, and we be in the car like. So there's
Yeah.
some artists that are gonna have that timeless that they really don't have to put out near another piece of new music for the rest of it. Sade is one of them, honey. Sade could go on tour right now, and we'd all be lined up like she dropped the album yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of these
And you
younger
know what's
artists,
funny
I don't know if
though?
they're gonna have that longevity.
It's like, okay,
Mm.
so Shaka, I think Shaka put out a new song maybe a few years ago called Sugar. And
Hmm.
yeah, a lot of people heard it, some people didn't. But there are all the old school groups. If you go to that concert, you don't want to hear them do anything new. You just want all the old music.
All
Because
the
if they
old
come out
Mm.
hits.
with something new, you're gonna be like, what is that? You know? I saw that so many times with
Agree.
Rose Royce. Rose Royce tried one time to do a new song, and everybody was like, "Mm-mm,
No,
no,
no. I want to
yeah,
hear do 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 do. Doo-doo. I want to get next. Come on, I need to light her up. You know what I'm saying? Car
Okay,
wash.
so
I need that
yeah,
right
I got
now.
a question. Before I get off here, I got a question. So, do you
okay."
feel like that's putting the artist in a box? Because what if they want to branch off and do new music? Y'all
They
used to the
can't.
same old
That's what you
thing.
just said. They can't.
It's almost like they can't.
They can't.
They can, but you can't come and do a concert. I think I heard this with Prince one time. They said he came and tried to do all new music, and people was in that audience mad as fish grease because they was like, "Wait a minute, what's this? Where's the
Mm.
door? Where's Scandalous? Where's Purple Rain? What are you doing?"
The old school,
And
no. Old school musicians
yeah,
can't
it's
do it.
like
Old school groups, they can't do it. Nobody wants to
you
hear
can
them
do a
do it.
medley of new stuff, but you better rely on the stuff that got you them
The
gold records.
old stuff.
You know. Now I don't even want you to go right now, Genesis, because we about to turn this whole conversation in a whole nother level.
Uh-oh.
Because we got to talk about it. Because we got to talk about it because we didn't get a chance to talk about it. Let's talk about the debate.
Oh,
Oh
I actually watched it.
no.
I
We got
watched
to do it, Latonya. I know, but we got
the
it because it
debate.
came on after our show last week, and we've had a week to process it, and
Yes.
Oh,
um
Coco.
So I
She
actually
messed
made a
up.
Facebook post. I lost 3,000 followers. My numbers didn't change, but I lost 3,000 followers. I made one simple post. Okay, I
What was
posted a
it?
picture of I posted a picture of Miss Renee. Can you see?
Uh-huh.
yes, yes.
And I said Trump was talking and playing and talking, and then boom, everybody was like, "Oh, you're a comedian. You shouldn't talk on politics." And everybody was like, "Oh, I'm unfollowing you. Leave this alone.
But
Stick to
you
your
need to
speech."
vote. Just because you're a comedian doesn't. People are so ignorant. So you're a comedian, or you dribble a ball, or you act in movies. I ain't supposed to vote and have a voice. If you don't kiss my everlasting voting
That
right having ass.
that
Wait a minute.
post kind of got a
What did
lot
you
of
say?
engagement.
What did you say on that post again? What did
I
you
said
say?
Nothing
Trump was
crazy.
talking.
Say it again.
I said Trump was talking to playing and playing to talk,
And that's all you
and
said?
then that's all I said.
Okay.
And a lot of people that's not, no shade. I'm falling into say what they said. But I feel like that people always say influencers should always use their platform. And when I try to,
Like, I don't get it. Make up your mind,
Oh,
people.
you
Do you
should
want us
expect
to
that
use
in this
our
climate
platform or
that
not?
we live in. You should expect that in that
hello,
Say
climate
what?
that we live in. Yeah, people gonna
They're
everybody ain't
so
gonna like you.
sensitive.
Everybody ain't gonna agree with you. So
Nope.
yeah.
But they're so sensitive. We could sit and watch Archie Bunker in a room full of whites, blacks, Asian, Hispanics, and we'd all laugh at the same jokes. We might have a discussion later back in the day. We could watch the Jeffersons. We could watch where they said the N word openly. And we're going to get into that little white senator saying the N word, talking about he meant to say immigrant. Use a lie. Anyway, you said the N word.
Uh-oh.
But people are so sensitive now,
so sent for
so
real.
Very.
sensitive. I have never, and I'm like, y'all could have never survived in the 70s, the 80s, the 90s. Why are we going backwards when we should be keeping dialogue open and being able to talk to one another like rational adults? Why do we want to smish stuff in or say, you can't talk about it? I can talk about whatever the devil I want to. Okay, like
And
what?
that's
But
why I don't even
I
talk
just
about
don't get
politics.
it.
People don't let you. People saying like people are no longer in the mindset of I can disagree with you, but I'm not gonna vilify you. Now it's not like that. I don't. You stupid. Why you vote for? If you vote for this person, you just dumb. You stupid. They just attack and attack and attack. Not okay. Well, that's your prerogative. Well, that's your belief. That's your mindset. Okay, you
You're
can
not
have
going to
that.
change my mind. You're not going to change my mind attacking my opinion. You're not. I
Exactly.
don't know if people
Yeah.
need to understand that, but you attacking someone's opinion, what their preferences or whatever, you're not going to invoke change, sugar. You're not. If
Mm-mm.
anything, you're going to make them stand 10 toes down in what they believe already. You're
Exactly.
not.
Yeah.
And it's like
Exactly.
they're so sensitive. I just don't get it. They're so incredibly like, who's raising these people or who is creating these people that are so sensitive, just
This is a new.
so
This is
just.
just new. It's. I mean, these
And make up
new
your
language
mind. Do you
people.
want us to use our platform or not? Because what you're
Hello,
not going
thank
to tell
you.
me, that's the
Because every
thing.
time
Make
I
up your
try to,
mind. All I heard was, where the celebrities? Where the celebrities? Why ain't y'all talking? Why ain't y'all speaking up? Then
Because
when we do, just
the
and act.
celebrities don't want to
Shut
lose
up and
their
dribble. Shut
job.
up and
They
tell a
don't want to
joke.
leave work. They don't want to lose work. Celebrities don't want to
Well,
lose
that's
work, and
true.
they're
But when
yeah,
someone does, they attack them so bad, Latanya, and they
yeah. That's
try
what
to
I'm
cancel
saying.
them and all that. So it's like, make up your mind. Do you want us to use our platform or not? But you can't
hello.
have it both ways that when we do, you attack us, try to cancel us. And then when we don't say
Right.
anything, we're not engaged. We're not using our platform for good.
Thank
Make
you.
up your
So
minds. Make up
for the
your
rest of the
mind.
election, I'm gonna say two words for the whole rest of the election. Go vote. That's all I'm gonna say.
What?
Vote for who
And
you
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 vote
know
say
for.
what,
go
Jen
what?
Jen? That's
Go
go
vote.
vote.
Oh, vote. That's what I'll be saying. Go
That's what
vote.
I'm going to tell you, Jen Jen. That's wise because people. The word now is cancel culture and censorship. So now you have to really be careful. If you say something like against a certain party, they will censor you.
Baby,
They will shut
baby,
you down. They will cut
baby.
you off. They
I
will
learned the hard
shadow
way
ban you.
engaging that
They will
party.
block you. They
And
will
yeah,
shut you down. It's like this
I
used to
learned the
be
hard way.
a
Auntie
land of
Latonya, I know.
free speech, but it's not anymore. You can't say things freely anymore. You
I
get a
know.
consequence.
You can be
Look,
completely neutral and they'll cancel you for being too neutral.
Exactly.
mhm.
I learned that the hard way with a little show called
Yep.
911. I was neutral and got canceled.
Wow.
Mm.
Hey.
So,
Wow.
but yeah, it's like, I just don't get it. And I think what it is, we come from an era, Latanya, that you had to go seek out opposition to what you felt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now it's on your phone, it's on your TV, it's everywhere that you're going to be opposed no matter what you say. I could literally be outside and it's pouring down rain, and I say, "Oh my gosh, it's raining," and somebody's going to say it's not, and argue me down that
Yep.
it's not raining. Like, before you had to seek out someone to debate with or someone to
Right.
have a different opinion, or now it's constantly in your face, thrown in your face, shoved down your throat constantly. And the problem is there's no respect for a different opinion. It's like, I'm going to beat you in the head, insult you, cancel you till you feel my way.
Right.
It's
Exactly.
crazy.
It is
It's
crazy.
crazy.
I
You know,
don't get it. Yeah, you're right. Everybody's
like I
too
said,
sensitive.
right? Because my thing is this: people talk about, well, you shouldn't make jokes about what Donald Trump said. He said it. It's open. It's open dialogue.
Hello.
Trust and believe. I'm sure Dave Chappelle is
Listen,
going to have a field day.
when you run when you run for office, you are fair game. I don't care who you are.
Seriously.
You are
Because trust
fair
me,
Hello.
Kamala
game.
getting it too, honey. Because trust me,
Yeah,
everybody talk
you are
about
fair
every black
game.
woman in America said that word for her.
Yep, you are fair game.
I see
Because
that.
they gonna bring every skeleton out your closet. They gonna bring up everything that you said and you forgot you said it. They gonna bring up everything and you just gonna
I
have to
mean, they
deal
go
with it.
digging, honey. They go digging. You hear me?
Yep.
Bring up something you said
Mhm.
15 years ago and try to cancel you on that. You a whole different person with a whole different mindset, with a whole different life. But they trying to cancel you over something that was said
Oh yeah,
15
they
years
don't
ago.
care
And
about
my thing
that.
is this: all you youngsters who trying to do that, understand you're gonna be our age one day. And I pray
It's
you
it's,
living
it's
so righteous. I pray you living so righteous because they going to dig yours up too, boo. They going to dig yours up too.
Hello.
So I hope you
yeah.
living real righteous because you trying to cancel somebody for something they said 15 years ago. You going to be this age one day. And I pray you walking straight and narrow and you ain't doing nothing wrong because they going to dig your dirt up too, boo.
Girl, let me tell you
Maybe you
something. My
shouldn't throw
my
stones in a
daughter,
glass
my
house.
baby girl is 22. And some of the things that she will hear me or my husband laugh at, and she'll be like, oh, you can't say that or you can't do that. I always forget she's of this new generation. Girl, me and we are old school. We came from back in
Honey,
the we came from back in the day when George Jefferson was calling white people honkies and all on TV.
and
And
Walona on Good Time said, please, virtually every
yes,
episode.
yes.
Hello.
And I'm just like
Archie Bunker. Archie
oh
Bunker was
God,
the most
Archie
racist
Bunker.
person on television. But when I tell
Yep.
you, I can watch him and laugh my tail off
Laugh my
and
butt
not
off.
be
Yes.
offended. And it's like,
Yes.
there could never be an Archie Bunker now. It could never be a George Jefferson now. I
No.
mean, we're
Yep.
borderline. It could never be dude from Married with Children.
Oh no.
We
Mm-mm.
you got to stand. It's like you can't make gay jokes, you can't make race jokes, you can't make this jokes and that joke. But yet a man just went on national TV running for the most highest office ever, saying that people are eating dogs and cats.
Cats and dogs, baby.
Listen,
But I
they've
can't, I
been doing
can't,
that.
I can't.
They've been
Okay,
doing that in China for
I
years.
can't. Okay,
They've been doing that in China for decades. I'm like,
girl. I
it's
look in
it's
Korea. I saw the
that over
dogs
now.
hanging up being smoked. I saw it,
Oh my God,
but
for real?
Yeah.
yes, in Korea
You
they have
don't
a
see
whole
any
open air
dogs and
market,
cats in
and
China.
you can go pick out a
In
dog, honey,
Korea.
and they'll cook it right there in front of you.
Yeah. They eat
They
dogs
good
Yeah,
and
it's
though.
cats.
crazy.
They say it tastes like
Had
chicken.
one? You had one, honey. All of us have probably eaten dog one time or another. We just
If
don't
you
know
had
it because they look
Chinese
like
food,
chicken.
yep. That's why I say when you get Chinese food, girl, it's better have a bone in it, or you just don't know what you eat.
Oh, I always ask for shrimp. It's real hard to give me fake shrimp,
Yeah.
Oh.
but
Oh,
no, it's
I
it's
don't.
crazy that they need to make up the. To me, they're so hypocritical and
Yeah.
just it's like, make up your mind, make up your mind. Can we speak? Can we not speak? Can we have a voice? Can we not have a voice? Like I just don't the sensitivity of it all. And then
Yeah.
sometimes I wonder, are these truly individuals, or are they love to say industry
Bot.
plants, are they political plants?
Bot.
These are
Yeah.
political
Bots.
plants and bots.
Yeah.
Because last night I did a live, no lie, I did a live last night. Me and my homeboy were talking about the debate, and we laughing, cutting up, whatever. And some dude comes in and he starts throwing shots at Kamala. I mean, and I'm like, okay, first of all, how did you even know I was talking about Kamala? And then, or talking about the debate. And then he started throwing all these shots. And then when he realized that I was ignoring him, he started saying some really jacked up crap about her, like really foul. And I'm like, whoa, 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 you want some attention? Okay, let me give you this. And I blocked him. But I'm like, at this point, I think they're trigger words, they're things, and these are bots, these are the industry, they're plants. Like, we don't know if we're talking to real people or not.
That's true. We don't.
We don't know if you're talking
You
to real
know
people or
what?
not. And then you got people in there. Hmm.
This is a good question. I'm looking at the chat, and Ken
Hmm.
Meek says, "Are black people wrong for sticking by Diddy?
For not sticking by Diddy?
No, for
He
sticking
said for
by
not.
Diddy.
Did he say? I
No,
thought he said, are black people wrong for not sticking by Diddy? I
oh,
didn't.
for not sticking. Okay, there's a heart in front of the knot. I didn't see it.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, what? I saw that.
That's a good question, though.
Are we wrong? If you got a child, a daughter, I know that you are innocent until proven guilty. Absolutely. But that's so
You can
tough.
say
It's
this.
like,
You can ask the same. You can ask the same question for your boy R. Kelly. You can ask the same question for R. Kelly. And I'm gonna
it's
tell you
it's
something. If
tough to
it was my
say.
daughter that he did all that crap to, why would I stand up for
Mm,
that? Why would I? If he did that to my child, why would I stand? I don't care who it is. Why would I stand up for that?
why do you feel the need? I guess I want to ask Ken Meeks, why do you feel the need to stick by him? Because trust and believe, honey, he ain't putting no money in your pocket. I
Exactly.
mind the business that pays me, actually. I mind the business
That
that pays me.
that part.
I mean, that's above my pay grade. That ain't got nothing to do with me. So I stick beside him. Look, they already got me sticking beside Diesel Crazy Tail on these skits. I think I'm gonna stick. I'm gonna stay there. That's as much as I'm gonna do right now. That's as much sticking beside him as I'm gonna do.
Sometimes we are loyal to these celebrities when it comes to
Mm,
legal issues. We don't know these people. You don't live with
mm-mm,
these people in their house. You don't know what's going on behind closed doors. You need to keep
mm-mm.
yourself neutral until
Hey,
something's proven.
yeah, some of
Yeah,
y'all need to really practice that you don't have a dog in that fight.
exactly.
A
Exactly.
lot of y'all need to practice that. Y'all be riding hard for somebody, and
Yeah.
you ain't got a dog in that fight. You ain't got a dog in it. I trust me, Lee. I love certain people in this industry. I mean, just their energy, their talent, the whole nine. But ain't nobody that go have me out here looking crazy riding for
Yeah.
them when they dead wrong. I don't ride for my friends or family when they dead wrong. I daggone sure ain't riding for no celebrity. I
No.
mean, you can pray for them and say, well, dang, I hope that didn't happen. But the fanatical level of fandom where you truly believe that you know this person speaks to you, they know who you are. It's okay to be a fan, but then there's a borderline fandom that's it's like
Yeah.
borderline. You could be a stalker just like that. That's why so many folks get caught up, because you really think Chris Brown hit you in your DM for $500.
Yeah.
Chris Brown don't need your money, sugar. Okay,
That's when
Tyler Perry don't
fandom
need your
becomes
money, sugar. So stop.
that's when fandom becomes fanaticism.
Yeah, yeah. It's like it's not about not sticking by him. I ain't got no dog in that fight.
Yeah.
And if it's proven that he was trafficking young women and he was doing all these things, and I'm gonna let God in the legal system deal with him because I ain't got no dog in
Listen,
that
let
fight.
me tell you something. This man denied that he beat up your girl until that videotape
Yeah,
came
see.
out. He
Yep.
called her all kinds
Hmm.
of names except a child of God. She lied, she this and that. Oh, now that the videotape came out, oh, well, I'm ashamed.
Oh, he
Well,
was
I'm
quiet.
ashamed.
He was, yeah, boy, please. And you doing that video from Bali like you ain't gonna come back to the States, but you did.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly.
I mean,
If there's
see, some
proof,
of us knew.
no,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
no. If they don't go
So
to
I
your
don't know.
house,
I don't.
got
I can pray
videos and
for you,
pictures,
but that I
no.
ain't got no dog in that fight, honey. I ain't got no dog in
Actions
that
have
fight.
actions have consequences, and you got to deal with whatever you do. That's it.
And that's the thing, in terms of certain celebrities and people that get a lot of fame and money and power, in the immortal words of Rick James when Dave Chappelle, they should have never gave him money because some people
Yep.
don't know how to handle that money and that power. If you want to truly know who somebody is, give
Give them
them
some money.
money and power. Give them
Yep.
money, fame, and power, and you'll truly see who they are. I tell people all the time, some of folks out here be some certain celebrities that I've been in the presence of, and baby, they are horrible human beings.
Yeah. Yeah.
Horrible,
Yeah.
horrible human beings. Like, girl, like you sitting around like,
I'll
oh my
let you
God, you a whole
know.
demon. And people are like, oh, I love them. I love them. They're so cool. They're so this. And I'm like, baby, if you only saw what I've seen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, and I know Carl, I know you done met people that people rave about that they think is just so wonderful. And you meet them on that person, and baby, they straight demons. Straight demons.
Yep.
But
I mean, I
but
know
people
some
get caught up in
now.
the facade.
I ain't gonna say nothing because it would totally tarnish their good reputation and all the good
Girl,
things they said and left
baby.
and did. So I'm not gonna say anything because
No,
that's
I
just
won't
the
say no
yeah,
names because
yeah,
karma will do his thing. But when
exactly.
I see people just falling out and raving about somebody, how much they love them, and I'm like, that person's soul is sour.
Yeah.
I've been
Yeah.
around them and see how they treat their staff, their people, their family, their fans. I've seen it, and I love them. Don't meet
Okay,
them.
now listen. I know I'm a day late and a dollar short. What the heck happened with Shannon Sharp? I'm behind. What
Oh
happened?
my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Tell me, Coca,
Who gonna
what
tell her?
happened?
Who gonna tell her? Who gonna tell her?
Somebody tell
So
me.
Is there anybody named Michelle in the live chat?
right, right. Anybody named Michelle? We don't yeah. Okay, so we go Chris, I know you know. We gonna we need Jen on here too. Jen done left us. He the baby,
Did
he
get
all in
left.
okay. So what I got from the gist, because I got brought into, I was on set that night when I got sent the link and I said, what the hell am I watching? And then I said, oh, somebody doing it. And then I realized it was shit. So apparently he says that someone hacked his
Oh, no, no, no.
account. Oh no, come on, Chris. Give me more information. Come on, Chris. Come on, white boy Chris. Come on.
I think he took that. Oh, hang
I
on,
can't hear
Genesis.
you,
We're
Genesis.
missing.
You're mute, baby.
Hang
You're
on,
mute.
Genesis. Hang on. That's not his fault.
You're mute, baby.
Yeah,
Chris,
y'all
before
Okay,
fill
you
you
tap
should be
into
good.
it, let me tell.
Auntie Latonya in. Tell me now. Tell
Yeah, Phil
tell us
Auntie
what happened.
Latanya in. She don't know.
So
Give me some
Shannon
more
came
support.
home allegedly. Well, he did it. He eventually told everybody, I'm not gonna lie, I actually was on live while having sex. You get what I'm saying? But he didn't know that he was on live. He didn't know that he had mistakenly hit the live button, and he was live for a good 14 minutes going at it. Somebody named Michelle, and it was yeah. So
Okay, was it
at
just
first,
sound audio or is it video?
it's just audio,
It's a
right?
video. It's more audio. It's a video, but you see the floor.
Yeah.
Ah,
But you
So
hear
at
everything.
first, his management team put out, "Hey, you guys, my page was hacked. We are working on this right now." Then eventually, later that night, he went live and did a podcast and said, "You guys, I can't. I got to keep it real with y'all. That was real. I didn't know it was live. Yeah,
okay.
Now my thing is this, and I've had this debate and I've heard this comment from many. You can't accidentally go on live. Live is an entire process
Yeah,
to
don't
go
you have to
live.
hit the button
You gotta
to
slide, hit buttons, honey, wait three
yeah.
seconds, the whole nine. But maybe he was freaky deaky, and wanted the world to see that, Shannon still got it, but
You right,
I mean,
aunties, close your ears,
you
close
can
your
do that.
ears.
Well,
close
you
our
can do
ears.
that because
Why?
they're
Yeah,
hungry for
close your ears. Yeah, baby, this weekend I
ratings.
was nervous. I was checking my phone every time. Girl, I was checking that phone.
Look. Me too.
Woo!
Hold on,
Y'all
hold on,
a
hold on.
mess.
Hold on. Stop. Wait, stop. Hold on. Stop. Oh, wait. Okay.
Y'all a mess.
Ooh, no, I was
That's
done.
funny.
Because how do you actually go on live? But it is what it is. But yeah, he went live, Latonya, and it was multiple clips. I heard it was multiple clips, not just one.
Everybody was screen
That was
recording and posted it on Twitter. And
yeah.
That sounds like
Because I got sent to it
um,
when I was on set, and I cut it on, not knowing what it was, and I'm on set, and I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
sounds like that was done on purpose. Sounds like on purpose, huh?
yeah,
Intentional. Totally
he was
intentional.
he was moaning somebody named Michelle, and everybody was looking for Michelle.
Mm.
You don't accidentally go on live. That's a whole process. It's one thing to record yourself, but to go on live is a process.
Yeah.
And yes, I constantly would check my phone constantly now. If I put my phone
It was
down, I want to make
live
sure
on
it's not on live.
it was live on what, Instagram?
That was IG, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was IG.
Because
Too much of a
IG makes you
process.
jump through a whole bunch of hoops to go live. You can't just hit a button and go live on
It was
IG.
about a good 6,000 people just sitting there watching and listening, child.
Oh wow. Dad, didn't he get enough ratings with Cat Williams? What's wrong with the man?
Yes, I guess he needed some more, child. He needed some more.
I think
So what the people on the street is saying,
Wait a minute, y'all. White boy Chris done
uh
popped up.
I
Wait.
deal with enough things like this on a daily basis, and our engineers do, and everything else. A man at 55 years old, 1,000% could find a way to go live on Instagram and not mean to. It happens every single day. I think it was an accident.
Really?
I'm telling you, I see we have a lot of comedians
When you think
over
about
50
older
years old
people,
on our roster, and they do. If it can happen, it will.
really.
Wait a
But
minute.
now that you
Did you
now
say
that you
55?
mention it,
He's
yeah, Shannon
55.
Sharp.
That is not old.
Did I say old?
Yes, you did.
I didn't say.
Okay.
I said he's 55 years old. I didn't say he's old.
Oh.
But
That ain't
people
got
of a
nothing to do
certain
with it.
age do
He's-
be having issues with social media.
Oh, it's just the phone. It's just maybe a lack of whatever. I have
Because
experience with it
my
every day of
dad
my
used to
life.
do FaceTime me and had a phone like this. I'm like, Dad, turn the phone around.
Well, you mean it's not age, it's your technical illiteracy. That's what
Oh yeah, I would. Shannon Sharp looks like he just came out of a lab today. Like I wouldn't say anything about how he looks. Are you kidding me? He probably has a 12-pack.
Yeah. No, not that. I'm not talking about that. But I'm just saying, when you say people of a certain age, but it's like there are some people in their 40s that can't operate their way out of a cell phone call, period, or FaceTime.
So maybe he
You
could have been fumbling with his IG, and maybe he did, because
mhm.
I mean, I have been holding my phone and swiped over to that area where you can post a story, post a feed, a reel and live. I have done that by accident where I've
yeah,
been doing something and I'll swipe that. So
Yeah.
maybe he was trying to grab his phone and put it aside, and maybe IG was open and wham bam booby, okay, okay.
yeah. Maybe
I'll
he
give
was
him
trying
that.
to
I'll give him
actually
that.
make himself a tape, make himself a tape.
But he's using this situation. He's got merch out.
Yeah,
My Michelle.
yeah.
My boy, was it Ali? He said, if I see any man in that "Who's My Michelle" shirt, he said, I'm upside out of hell. Don't no man wear no other man's moans and groans on his shirt.
No, that's true. That's
But
true.
it just shows you the power of social media and the influence that no matter the age, it will be used when necessary.
Yeah,
There's no age limit on how you will use social media to your benefit. There's no
it is
limit.
not.
There's no age.
I
No.
know I know a man in his 80s knows his way around a phone a whole lot better than a lot of people in their 40s and 30s. I'm just like, dang, dude, and his wife is complaining. Get off that daggone phone. He's totally an expert on the pictures and the camera quality and switching it over. I mean, stuff that I
What?
don't even know about as far as the camera
So I got
quality.
people like my supporters. One of my supporters, 80 years old, always cash. She be cash apping me, baby.
Oh,
On
Oh,
November
that's
1st.
beautiful. Oh,
that's
bless her
nice.
All right,
heart.
my
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. No, for
Well,
real.
you
Social media. Huh?
anybody. We appreciate
Mhm.
anybody who's generous with the cash. We know that.
Feel free to
for here.
cash app us.
What
Yeah.
do you? Hey, what do you think about this? Uh,
What?
over the weekend, we had the music festival here. Oh, shout out to Tyler Small for those photos earlier. Real quick, Shaka
Thank you.
Khan comes on stage. She was one of the headliners, and it's closing out the 2-day festival. Our mayor Tashara Jones, she walks out with a proclamation for Shaka, right? And she's like, all right, hey, Shaka, we've got something for you. Shaka goes, what is it, a key? like that. And the mayor's like, it's a proclamation. It's better than a key. And Shaka goes, some cash? Is it a key to some cash? And then Mayor Jones is like, here you go. It was wild. She's a diva. I loved it. It was, I mean, I love our mayor. She's wonderful. But it was,
Shaka's like, yeah, been there, done that. I got a ton of
She
she
was
goes,
secrets.
like,
oh, my
do you
mom.
know how many of these I got in the house?
She was like, oh, my mom will really love this. Like,
Oh my goodness.
How many of these I got in the house? Like, how far?
mm-hmm.
Let me tell you
Oh,
something.
bless her heart.
Shaka Khan is like, she's
Shaka like
different.
Patty. She will read you for filth.
Yes, she
And Dionne
will.
Warwick. Dionne Warwick will read you for filth. Those are three women
There's
you don't
so
want
many
to.
memes going around
About what?
Memes about what?
about the faces of Shaka Khan and the faces that Patti LaBelle be making and Aretha Franklin.
If you have ever listened to an interview with which and Aretha Franklin was another one too, honey. Aretha, Patty, Shaka. I just said somebody and I forgot. Lord, I just said somebody and I forgot. But Whitney was another one.
Oh
Whitney,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
honey, will read you for filth. Don't ask me no bull crap like that. What? What? I know that time they asked Aretha Franklin who she felt was in line to be the next her, and that heifer was like, she didn't say, she didn't say nothing. She was like,
Like,
Hello.
I would die. Lord, I would die. I said, ooh.
wow.
She looked at that. She looked at that man like, ain't
But you
no
know,
other me,
Shaka's a
boo
free
boo.
spirit. Anybody in the chat, shout out to old school Cafe Cordial, people who lived in LA, in the Valley. There was a place that we used to
Mm-hmm.
go, a spot called Cafe Cordial, and it was a jazz dinner place, and I used to go there and perform a lot. One time, Shaka
Mm,
Khan came in there one night.
mm,
Everybody thought they were gonna coerce her to get up on the stage and sing. Shaka
mm.
Khan walked on the stage. Everybody started screaming. She went straight to the drums. She played the hell out of them drums. She did not sing one bit. She played the drum. I was like, uh-oh. I got a whole new level of respect for you, Shaka. That girl is like,
Oh God, why, wait a minute. Oh Lord, somebody just asked me a crazy tail question.
what?
Ken Meeks just asked me, have I ever cheated in a relationship? You about to put my
Oh,
personal
that
business
ain't
out.
none of your business.
You about to put my personal business. You better ask me that shit offline, sir.
He keep tracking you. Yeah, they tracking you.
Be tracking me. Be tracking me. Chris, you ain't.
Dang, that's a personal question.
Hello.
On a podcast, answer that
And
question.
Chris, you
Coming
know
in
you
live.
wrong for the air tag.
What's that?
I said, you know you wrong for the air.
Yes.
I keep that thing on me.
Hello.
Ask me that question off live. You don't ask me no question like that on. That's personal. First of all, I'm 51 years old. I done been dating for a good 4 decades, brother.
The law of averages is the hell of
The
a
law
thing.
of averages. I've been dating for 30, 35 years.
You do have to explain that to people. It's like, while you've been nestled up in your terrible marriage for 30 years, we've been out here dating. Things happen.
Hey, I was married for a brief time, okay, like 3.5 years, and I've been single the rest. Go and do some fractions right quick and see what you come up.
A lot of military bases around the country.
Yes.
Caucus.
Fractions. Do some carry the one. Carry the one.
This is a woman on TV. People know her.
Yep.
The Freaknik era, brother.
Genesis is bowing out.
Crazy
This is
ass.
Dennis is like, my name is Bennett. I ain't in it.
He left us. He just left us. I'll ask me some stuff like that.
I'm just trying to get like this.
You know
Oh,
what?
gosh.
All right. Do you all need to
And
plug anything?
Chris, that's gonna happen to you. That's gonna happen. A woman gonna propose to you, and you gonna post it, and you better have your hand on your chest.
Yep.
I don't know that
You
I've
gotta
ever done that in my life.
You gotta smile. You gotta smile.
I'm trying to think of a crazy smile.
Yeah, that's a goofy style. It's a goofy pant. Everything.
Right.
I don't know if I've ever put my hand
just
on my
don't think
chest
I could ever get down on one knee. I might.
Coca.
Couldn't. Feel like my ancestors would rise from the grave, from the depths of the Atlantic Ocean, and slap the taste out my mouth. I just feel like this.
Imagine what Mr. Brown would have said.
My father would have told everybody I died in a fiery car crash. That's what he'd have done. He'd have had a funeral for me with an empty casket and said I died. My father would have disowned me. He would have disowned me if I ever played myself to that degree. My father would have been mortified. He'd have been mortified. No, my father would have signed a whole post to the family. She dead. Come to the funeral on Thursday. My ass would have been sitting in the funeral going, but I'm right here. Right here. My dad. I guess because, Latonya, we aunties, we come from a very traditional world where we expect our men to be hunters. We expect our men to be pursuers. We expect our men to take the lead, to be the leader, the head. I think that's the biggest issue I have in relationships right now, that I have to wear the pants right now because I am the head of my household, but I don't want that role. I can't wait to meet a man where I can put a skirt on and be demure.
And see, you are, but you're willing to even admit, that you think there are roles.
Yes, I'm traditional.
Up and down and say there are no roles.
No, I'm sorry. There are roles too. There are roles. They may have changed to some degree, but I'm a firm believer in roles in a relationship. I'm sorry. Call me old-fashioned. Call me old. Whatever you want to call me. But there are things in a relationship with a man I do not expect to do.
Exactly.
And there are things that he should expect of me to do or not do. I'm sorry. And meeting someone who understands that in this day and age Like all them men been scooped up, ladies. I hate to break it to you, but all them men that understand that rationale, they've been scooped up. What we got left now are men who are for the streets and probably will not settle down until they're 3 days away from death.
Men who would love to
Mhm.
be proposed to.
Honey, they want you to pursue them. They want you to chase after them. You want them,
Yeah.
they want the woman to fight over them and and buy them and pursue them. Honey, I can't do it. I'm sorry. I am a strong-willed black woman. I know that. I
Mhm.
Right.
cannot do a weak man. I cannot do a man that does not radiate masculinity. And trust me, that does not mean arrogant. That does not mean narcissistic. That does not mean boisterous and loud and ignorant or aggressive. No, a
Right.
masculine man.
And
Trust and
all we need
believe
to
that.
do, and seriously, all we need to do is show interest. Once we know this man has made it clear that he has
Mhm.
chased me and he is running after me, I don't play no game. If I'm not interested in you, I'm going to tell you. If I am interested, I will show interest. Now that's one thing I
Okay.
don't like
Yeah.
when women do. We play games and
So
string people along.
baby
Show
DC,
interest.
she is really on this. She said that she proposed to her man and he said yes. Okay. And she said that I need a real answer. Why is it a problem to propose to a man if we are arguing for equality but won't be equal in every way? I don't want to be. That's just my opinion. I don't want to be equal in
Right.
every way. Second, but women want equal money but don't want all the. First of all, if I'm educated, that ain't got nothing to do with equal pay, sugar. What you 12?
No, it does
That ain't
not.
got nothing to do with equal pay. If I am educated, know my job inside and out, can run circles around any man in my office, I deserve to be paid the same amount of money you might pay him for half the skills and half the knowledge. Now, when it comes to relationships, when I have to go out in these streets and be a boss and put on my big girl pants and be that chick, when I come home, just like a man wants to come home and be peace and be catered to, so do I. That's
Exactly.
the only equality I ask for. Don't think that I can be out here busting my tail for 8, 9 hours a day. My baby just gonna
Hey,
walk past the
Phoenix.
screen. See, you just walk past my podcast. Come say hi since you just gonna walk past my podcast. Just walk past. Come
Hey,
here. Come here.
Phoenix.
Yep, you did it. So say hi. Say hi. No,
Hey,
come here. Come
Phoenix.
here. You walk past my thing. Go say hi. Lisa, say hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. So go.
We see
He
you,
just
Phoenix.
bop past. He just bop past like Mama ain't no podcast.
Girl, he's done that 2 times already.
Has he really? Damn, that's hilarious.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
But no, I don't. See, that's the thing. When people take stuff to the extreme,
Yeah.
if a woman is too educated, she's masculine. If a woman runs her own household because she runs her household well, she's too masculine. If a woman knows how to speak up for herself and will defend herself because she has no one to defend her, she's too masculine. But yet they say that the feminists have made us that we want equal this, equal that. Let me tell you something. I don't want to be the man in a relationship. I don't want to be the provider. Personally, I would love to be the one that takes care of the house, takes care of the children, make sure your house is a home, make sure you have peace when you walk in, make you laugh when you need to laugh, rub your shoulders and say, "Baby, it's gonna be all right." I would love that. Um, I don't want to be. This shouldn't be. No, no.
Yeah.
That's an oxymoron. Me wanting equal pay doesn't mean that I want to be in a relationship where me and my man are playing on the same field in the sense
Listen,
of I'm the man and he the man. I don't want him to be the woman. If that's the case, do you want your
yeah.
man all feminine? You want your man all feminine and girly and no, you don't.
Yeah.
So
And this is,
no,
look,
you be a man, I'll be a woman. Let's keep them roles very
women have had to
separate.
fight so many times in corporate America. And shameless plug again. That's what I got in my book. You
Oh wait, I'm
have
gonna eat
to
my spaghetti. It's
you
cold
have
now.
you have to be able to stand up for yourself in corporate America. I get that. But if you have a significant other, if you have a spouse, and you come home, you have to be able to turn that stuff off. It
What?
ain't gonna.
And if I gotta come home and be the man too, I can't turn that off.
Yeah, you got to be able to
That's
turn it off. That's
insane.
it.
And
Yeah,
the thing is,
that's
when a
it.
man proposed to a woman, that is him promising to provide, protect, love her, whatever, commit to her.
Right.
As a woman, if I propose to you, then I'm telling you I'm gonna do that for you, then I'm gonna take
Exactly.
care of you. You can sit at home in an
Exactly.
apron. You get the you must be
Exactly.
out your dang mind.
Let me tell you something. There was a lady who did that to a man, and he totally resented it. He embarrassed the heck out of her. He's like, "Why are you doing this?" I, no, that's not. No, this is not the way this works, sweetheart. You don't propose to me. I propose to you. And
I feel
let
like
me tell
you proposing to a man is you telling him that I will put up with any and everything just to have you. That I am accepting the responsibility of being the provider and the protector, that I am taking on all your roles and I'm asking you to step into your feminine energy.
yeah,
That's just how I feel.
yeah. Well, and
I, I, I just,
that's how a masculine man will take that. But he's
I
not
just
going to
feel
do
like,
it.
yeah, I just feel like I'm asking him to role reverse. I'm going to wear the pants and you wear the skirt. I may love the doo doo out of you, but it doesn't mean that I'm going to rush a marriage.
Now, if you got a
I may
beta
want to
male,
be married, but
that works.
you're going to have to ask me. And ladies, real talk, if you've been with a man for a long, long time and he ain't, you a rest stop.
Hmm.
Especially if y'all, now mind you, if y'all agreed to be Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn and go together for 39 years, that's an
Oprah and
agreement between
Stanley.
y'all. I got an aunt and uncle to this day. I didn't realize they were not married till I was in my late 30s because they've been together since I was a little girl before. And all this time, I did not know that they weren't married. They just got a wonderful relationship and they never wanted to get married. They both came
And
from
that
broken
works.
marriages and
That
they
works
both
for a
had been
lot of
divorced.
people.
And when I say I had no idea that my aunt and uncle were not
Yeah.
married till I was well in my 30s. And they had been together way before
Yeah.
I was born. And they still together. My thing is this: stop listening to these internet relationship people and figure out
Yeah.
what works for you in your relationship. I think that's one of the reasons relationships don't work too, is because
Yeah.
people are so busy listening to outside sources on what works for them. Everything don't work for you, boo
Yes.
boo. You got to figure out some stuff that
Exactly.
works for you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? What works for you? That's why you got people out here polyamory, and you got people out here going together for 40 years. You got people out here that are living their best lives single and got lovers all over the world. You got, people stop thinking there's a blueprint to a relationship.
That's right.
What
That's
works for
right.
you and that person is all that matters.
Yes.
Period. Period. Because I'll tell you, I don't think I would get married again. It would have to take Jesus and 9 disciples to show up and tell me to do that again. Because from what I've seen in these streets, honey, we might as well just go together and make sure there's no strings attached because you gonna hurt me.
Oprah and Stedman.
You gonna hurt me. It's evident the way you move and how you operate and how you think. You're going to hurt me.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, let's just keep it nice and light right now. And if it's meant to be, let the Lord come down and shine upon us. But until that moment,
I know some people that say a marriage license should be like a driver's license. It expires after a certain amount of years, and then you decide if you want to renew it or not.
uh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a minute,
Hey,
what did it say? Let me see.
before it gets too late here, Latonya, can you tell
Oh
us
my gosh.
about this event here? Perfect Note,
Yes.
live music and dining. Got a fundraiser for Revelation Cultural Arts Center Incorporated, where art meets empowerment. Tell us about this, Latonya.
This is certainly, Chris. This is my brainchild, something that I have been working on for so long, and I waited to come to Atlanta to pull this thing into fruition. The Revelation Cultural Arts Center. where art meets empowerment. And I've always had a heart for just doing things differently. And my husband and I have been in this business for a little while. But everybody has a right to get your work heard. If you're a playwright, you know how wonderful it is to have people hear, read your stuff, and have it bring life into your words and put it on a stage. There's nothing like it. And then we always encourage people, go for your dreams, go out here, act. Let me tell you something. When life starts lifing and you're not getting any auditions, you're not booking anything, we're the ones who are like, look, get you a job if you have to, but don't quit. Don't quit. Keep on going, because the minute you quit, that road will come along and you're going to miss it. Don't
So
quit.
I told that these kids today. Yeah, I said, look, honey,
Yes,
don't you let nobody tell you you shouldn't have a plan B in this business. You better have a
exactly.
plan
And
B, C,
so,
D, E, F, L, M, N, O, P, because it's fickle. It's fickle.
well,
One minute you hot, one
that's
minute you
what
not.
we do.
All
That's
this
it.
work I'm doing right now, it was quiet as hell for 6 months.
Girl. And the strike knocked so many people down. But you know what? You get back up. And so what this art center is for is to encourage people of all ages, not just youth, but people of all ages who have these gifts, and we want to be on the stage. We want to be behind the camera. We want to be in front of the camera. We want to write. We want to produce. We want to direct.
Seriously.
And,
Seriously.
so yeah, this is empowerment. This is empowerment. And we want our own building. That is part of what this fundraiser is for. So we don't have to be at the whim of somebody else who can say, it's 10 o'clock, you gotta go. you know? Because
Right,
sometimes we
right,
just
right.
started. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we do. We
Make
want
sure
to
you read. It's a
empower
little blur.
people.
It's a little blurry, Latonya. So read the location and address down there for everybody.
Uh, yeah, oh, it is blurry. It's blurry for me too. But
It's
it's at the
perfectly.
perfect show.
It's clear on the YouTube screen and
Is
everything.
it?
I promise you that.
Oh, it is.
They
Hold
can
up.
see
It
it.
is.
They can see it. But the
My
perfect note
bad.
is in Marietta, right? I think it's in
Yes,
Marietta.
Marietta. Yes, the
And that's
perfect
gonna be on
note.
a Thursday night, October 3rd.
3000 Windy Hill Road, Suite 116, Marietta, Georgia. Yes.
Yes. It's got its own parking lot. You don't have to fool with parking. Come. They have great food, and
They
it's
do. They do. The
it is.
salmon. Wonderful.
It's gonna be a wonderful show. We're gonna be doing skits from some plays that we're gonna produce during our season. We will have a season of theater, and we will have celebrities coming up and talking, including yours truly, Miss Coco Brown. So just come on out. No gift is too small. No gift is too small.
Yes,
Really.
we have to raise money for this. These babies need an outlet for their creative
Yeah.
energy that doesn't include them running naked across a TikTok screen.
Exactly. Amen.
Yes, I said it. As I
Amen.
said it. That's awesome. Yeah, and are we still doing our thing on the 26th of October?
We
Yes,
are.
we
I was
are.
gonna. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was
Oh,
gonna.
I'll get to my, yeah. Oh, we talk about this. So this Saturday, guys, if you're in the Philly area, Philadelphia, I will be celebrating my boy. Um, I'll be celebrating my boy Malcolm Hill's birthday. I am the headliner with some very funny people, especially my boy Smokey Suarez. Please come see me this weekend, September 21st. Tickets are only $35. It's a BYOB affair, so you can bring your own drink. It's going to be a great event. Sunday, you guys can check me out in Arlington, Texas at the Improv. I'm going to be there co-hosting a new talk show with my girl Tori Hart, Kevin Hart's ex, but Tori Hart is her own entity now. And me and her are going to be co-hosting together a show called Comedy and Conversations. We're going to have comedy as well as great panelists and experts from health and real estate and finance. And we're mixing in comedy in the mix of it. So it's going to be a great, great event. Make sure you guys check that out. Comedy and Conversations at the Arlington Improv on Sunday, September 22nd. You can go on their website. You can go on my link tree in my bio and Instagram and get it. Or it's on Facebook and TikTok and all of that. So make sure you go ahead and come to see us if you're in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Also, Detroit, make sure you come see me Wednesday. I will be in Detroit at the Carr Performing Arts Center. Oh, we forgot about this. Okay, I'll be at the Perfect Note
Yes.
on the
Yes.
26th, the day after the Detroit premiere of Twisted Hearts, and I'll be at the Perfect Note with my boy Jamario. Jamario, if you ain't old enough, if you don't know who Jamario, that's a Def Jam legend right there. So me and Jamario, and this one is going to be a great comedy show because it's more of a sit-down conversation between two comics talking about life and the business. And trust me, you are going to laugh your tails off. It's definitely going to be an unconventional comedy show, but trust me, you will not be disappointed. It's going to be off the chain. Yeah. And do I
I'm
have
gonna be
anything
there
else,
with
Lord?
my group of my sisters.
Yes, come through, come through, come
Yes.
through. And then
Well, we
goodness
there.
gracious, yeah. Yeah. And then oh yeah, that's it. And also it's FGO in Houston. It's a new event center in Houston. I'll be there the 11th and the 12th. Chicago! You keep asking me when I'm coming to Chi-Town. Okay? October 10th, I'm at the City Winery with Miss Renee, aka Hollywood Gin, aka my nephew Genesis. Get your tickets. October 10th, City Winery, Chicago. Get your tickets. It's going down. Me and Miss Miss Renee, aka Jin, nephew. It's going down. I am sorry, Chris, if you don't have that flyer. Chris just gave it to my other black boy. Chris gave it to me this morning. I will get that to you.
All right. The hardest working woman in show business right here, ladies.
Boy, let me tell you something, honey.
That's
One of these
good.
days, honey, I'm
Privately,
just looking for a
girl.
man to come save me, honey. Come save me from this.
What they
Come
say, ain't
save
nobody
me.
coming to save you, girl.
Honey, if that ain't been proven in my 51 years, trust me. That's all right. That's all right. Chris got a white boy. I'm gonna get with. I'm gonna make all y'all mad because I'm gonna end up with a white guy. Y'all gonna be mad.
Uh-oh. You hear that, Chris?
I've been tasked.
Go on, find me one of your cousins.
Like, I approve this message.
You from St. Louis? I know one of your cousins got some flavor.
Telling you, the festival over the weekend,
Listen
you
to
missed
Trap.
out.
He listen to Trap. Okay. Give me the cousin that got a nickname like T Money. Go find me one of your cousins.
Is this still happening? You want?
You cannot. I'm telling you, you got a cousin that wear throwbacks and snapbacks. Go tell your cousin.
You want a white dude with a really thin beard?
Really thin beard? Like.
Is that what you're describing?
Well, I'm just saying, you can go find me an Eminem or, a Tommy from Power.
Eminem.
You got a cousin that's like Tommy from Power.
What? Oh, Lord.
He used to move dope in the 90s, but he got saved. Go find him for me. No, you got a cousin like that, Chris. I know you do. Chris got a cousin right now like Tommy from Power. He done got his life together, child. He ain't moving no more. He ain't moving weight no more. He got his life together. He a good daddy. He just looking for a good woman.
We love
Tell your cousin to call me.
We love you. We love you, man. We love you, Chris.
Yeah. Oh my! I just looked this up. I'm like, oh man.
What?
Okay.
Look
Tommy
up what?
from Power.
Yeah, you know you got a cousin look like Tommy from Power.
I mean,
you got a cousin that's like Tommy from Power. You know, white boy with that swag. You know, he used to move dope, but he got his life together.
Tommy's a
Introduce me to your cousin, Chris. Introduce me to your cousin.
Amari Hardwick was at the festival this weekend. He was running around everywhere.
Is he?
Really?
Mm-hmm. Chad Coleman too.
I Chad. Yeah, I know Chad. Okay.
I love
Yeah, B flat
that.
had him here.
Okay. Okay.
Small world.
Well, I guess we're going to start getting some people on the show then. Get some guests on, girl.
We
Yep,
can
it's
do it.
time.
You guys did 2 hours tonight.
Oh,
Wow.
uh-oh.
We're talking our butts off. We missed each
I
other.
know.
But it's good.
I know.
I missed you, girl. I missed you. I missed you, Chris. I missed you.
That was a good save. I like that.
You know. Yeah, make sure you guys follow. Please follow Hey Auntie. Tell everybody, pass the link on, honey. It doesn't
Yes.
change every Tuesday at 7 p.m. And we might do another 2-hour show, honey, because we be having stuff on our chest. Please send us your questions. Please, please, please hit us up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all still have not changed my thing to Mama MOMMA.
I gotta stop. I don't know what's wrong with me.
But it's gonna come up before they even get to that part of it anyway. So just look for the girl.
At this point, it's just part of the show.
Exactly,
yeah.
that it's spelled wrong. But you won't even get, if you spell that whole thing out, honey, something wrong with your IG. Because I'm gonna pop up as soon as you put in Coca B. So
That's right.
yeah, make sure y'all follow us,
Subscribe,
man.
y'all.
Tell your friends,
Subscribe.
tell everybody. Subscribe,
and
please
share
subscribe.
it. Yeah.
Yes, please.
Share it.
Please. You know,
'Cause you can
if
come
Ken
to
Meeks
me.
is still on here, I'm gonna kick your tail asking me some inappropriate tail question like that.
Uh-oh, Ken. Run, Forrest, run. Run.
All right, before-
Run, Ken.
You know.
Before Ken gets himself in trouble, go and support Coca Live. Go support Latonya Live, and then October 26th at Perfect Note Jazz Club. It'll be
Yes.
Hey Auntie Live.
Yes.
And here,
Yes.
I'll play you off with your favorite group.
Yes. Hi, my name is Jake. And I want to fix your insurance. Yes.
Oh my gosh, is that
Oh, Lord.
what's happening?
Insurance, not insurance.
Yes. You know that sound like some porn right there. Yes.
Good night,
It's
everybody.
a downtrodden housewife. And the chicks that can come with them come to see me. Hi, y'all.
Love ya.